Come on into my kitchen, y'all. I got this big old 10+ pound pork shoulder Boston butt. Yes, and we're gonna cook it right here. So y'all stay with me and let me know in the comment section, have you ever made a Boston butt before? All right, you guys, let's get started on this pork shoulder butt. This is what we're gonna be adding to it. We got pure ground mustard, we have actual mustard, we got mesquite liquid smoke, we have gourmet smoked mesquite seasoning, we have garlic powder, steak seasoning, because anytime we got steak or any type of roast, I want to use this. We have our onion powder, minced onion, and our Worcestershire sauce. All right, so let's get it started and get this butt washed up. All right, you guys, so y'all saw everything I needed to make my Boston butt pork shoulder. This thing is heavy. It's over 10 pounds, y'all. It's over 10 pounds. So let's get these seasonings in here. Let's get these seasonings in this baby. All right, so first things first, we're gonna go ahead and add our ground mustard. And as I said earlier, I've already washed the meat off. We're ready to season it. Let's open it up. All right, we're gonna season both sides, and then we're gonna rub everything in. Okay. This baby is huge. So now we got mustard. And as y'all see, there's a reason why I put the mustard on first. So when I start putting the seasonings on, they kind of stick to them a little more. So we got our mustard there. We got some liquid smoke. It's the mesquite. All right, so we're just gonna pour a little bit on here. And a little bit on here. Okay. There we go. And let's try and get this set like that. Okay. Go ahead and put the Worcestershire sauce on here. Get it all on there. Yeah, baby. All right. And then we have our minced onion. Y'all don't like onion? Don't put onion. We have our onion powder. And it's definitely powder. We have our steak seasoning. We have our garlic powder. And last but not least, we have this gourmet smoked mesquite. And I've never used this before, so this will be my first time trying it out. And depending on how well this goes, I'll incorporate it on my other recipes for meat that I use mesquite. So let's go ahead and put that on there. I have high hopes for this seasoning, you guys. All right. Now, let's have a party. Yay, a party, y'all. Because now we're gonna take and we're gonna get all this stuff all mixed all on this baby, y'all. Yes, yes. Get it all in there. You guys can let it marinate or just cook it as is once you get these seasonings in here. But when you cook it, we're gonna leave the fat side up. We got the oven already preheated, 350. We're gonna cook this baby for about 4 hours before checking on it. Hey Alexa, give me 4.5 hours. Yeah, and the reason why I gave it 4.5 hours is because I haven't put it in the oven yet. So yeah. Yes. This one's gonna be called Boston Butt. And we're not gonna add any water in the pan because it's gonna make its own juices, y'all. All right, let's go ahead and get it in the pan. Again, fat side up, like so. Yes. Make sure you get all that other seasoning that's in there. Make sure you get it all in there. And I will go ahead, because I want to make sure I get all the seasoning. I will go ahead and add about maybe a half a cup of water, just a half a cup, y'all. Only to get all this good stuff out of here, okay? So let's add. So I added a half cup off camera. So I added my half cup of this good old meat broth. And we had some left over. So you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and add it all. I'm gonna go ahead and add it all to the pan. Because what I was thinking is this good old broth, what it makes up, I can use it for my for peas or beans or even a soup. So yeah, meat broth, perfect. Don't buy that broth in the store. Don't buy broth in the store. We can make it yourself. All right, let's get it wrapped up with aluminum foil, and we'll put it in the oven. Oh, you guys, I almost forgot to put black pepper. Gotta put black pepper. We're just gonna sprinkle it on there, and some of the juices that's at the bottom and around the top. And that should be good. Now, let's get it sealed. All right, you guys, so I just poured a little bit of leftover oil, about 2 tablespoons of oil on top. Now we're gonna wrap it with aluminum foil. Diet side facing down, as always. Kind of building a tent around it. There we go. Now we're gonna put it in the oven so the timer goes off 4 hours. All right, you guys, so let's get it in the oven. 10 pounds of goodness. And I know y'all say, girl, you could have put that in the crock pot. Listen, ain't nothing like it slow cooking in the oven. Right now, I got it started off at 350. If I was cooking it overnight, I would have it on like 300, but it's during the day. So I cook it at 350, and then like when I check on it in 4 hours, then I'll reduce the heat if it needs to cook any longer, but I will let y'all know. You know I will. See you back when it's time to pull it out the oven. Hey Alexa, how many minutes left on timer?
You have 1 hour and 4 minutes left on the Boston Butt timer.
All right, so the Boston Butt has been in the oven now for 3 hours, since I have 1 hour and 4 minutes left on timer. Let's see what we got going on in here. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. That looks delicious. Look at that. All right, so yeah, still got some more cooking to do. still have some more cooking to do. Yes. So I will let it finish cooking next hour. Ooh, next hour. But let me just do something real quick. Let me just puncture it like this. Y'all. Yes. Push my holes. Okay. Now I'm gonna get some of that meat liquor and pour it over the top. So I'm basting it now, and it's going to take another hour before I turn the temperature down to 300 degrees. Once it has baked a full 4 hours at 350, again, I will be turning the heat down to 300, and it will finish off in the oven for an additional 4 hours. Because of the weight of the Boston butt, it weighs a little over 10 pounds. It needs to cook at least 8 hours. Once it's ready to come out of the oven, about an hour before, we will take the aluminum foil off and let it continue to cook for the additional 8th hour with it uncovered. Big old 10-pound. So this baby's not coming out of the oven until it is good and tender. Yes, Lord. Good and tender. Look at that good old broth, y'all. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Now I'm just gonna put, since I got it off now, I'm just gonna put a little vinegar in here. Okay, I'm gonna use some of this apple cider vinegar. That Bragg organic Mother Earth. So we're just gonna put a little bit on top, like so. Yes. Throw some more of this back on here. I smell that vinegar. Vinegar needs to go ahead and cook in that pork. Yes. All right. Yes. Now y'all see when I punctured it with a fork, you can see the blood, so you know it's still not done. Yeah, let me show y'all again. That's why I punctured it with a knife. Watch this. See that? See that blood? Yep. So it's got a ways to go. So at the 4-hour mark, we're gonna check on it at the 4-hour mark. And then we're gonna put it on 300 and let it finish slow cooking in the oven till it's done. There we go. All right, let's seal it back and put it back in the oven. Not ready yet. All right, you guys, so now we're coming up on our 7th hour. We have 1 hour left. And as you can see, look at all the broth it has made. Okay, so we got 1 hour left. We're gonna leave it in the oven, uncovered. For the last final hour. But we are gonna take off some of this broth because we got some spillovers right here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that meat talking to you. Look at that. Let's get some of this juice out of there. That's what we wanted, y'all. All right, see how much of that broth that came out of there? This is my Cool Whip container. Y'all know I always keep me some Cool Whip containers. So this is how much broth came out of there. And I poured it out. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna puncture and see the difference. See how tender this is? See how tender this is, y'all? Big difference. Look at that. Look how meat. Look at this. Look how tender that meat is. Look at how tender. But we're gonna let it stay. Look at that. Look at there. I wish y'all could see. This knife is just going through here like butter. Look at this. Oh, and then look at this right here, y'all. Remember that part right there? Look at that. Oh. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna leave it in the oven for another hour. Look at that. For another hour. I am gonna put a little bit of this broth back in here on top. Well, I got it. So it's gonna pour a little bit on there. Yeah, a little bit more. Careful. Yeah. All right, just a little bit, pour it in there. And then we're just going to let it finish off in the oven uncovered. Oh yeah. Don't that look pretty? Don't that look pretty, y'all? It's done. Let's take it out the oven. What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Shala and Frank. Come on over and check out our channel, PromoSTK Reality TV, Husband and Wife, where we eat good in the neighborhood. We're a mukbang eating show, cooking and recipes, especially soul food, pranks on Frank. Oh, y'all go check it out. Challenges, vlogs, comedy skits, short videos, and TikTok. So come on and become our oh yeah baby today. Subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram, PromoSTK, or you can also go to any of our social sites and find us under PromoSTK. Oh yeah baby. We can't wait to see you. We can't wait to meet you. So come on over